Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host Red. I got videos today from Wani.
I see that face you're making. Come on, I want to see your beautiful smile. Nobody likes being sad and chopped, so wipe that frown off your face. You see, smiling evokes a sense of happiness and joy, and you look more friendly.
Why do they look like rabbits? Like they made like this little rabbit like lips.
Too. So why don't we start smiling forever, permanently? Yeah, that's where we are today with the influencer face aesthetic, a perfect addition to make things even more unsettling than it already was. We're talking about one of the most unhinged beauty aesthetics floating around in China right now, called the smiling lips, or the M-shaped lips look. So
it looks like Wario's like mustache as their lips or something.
You might be stuck looking happy forever while your life is falling apart.
Gee.
Sounds relatable, doesn't it? Now, in a lot of Asian beauty standards, there's this preference for lips that look both cute and...
You know what? It's weird. You know, I covered the Asian standards and like white like things and then black things all the time. And then when I cover black women, I get all of these messages of, oh, why am I picking on black women? I pick on all women. Like, I don't specifically target certain women. Like, some stories are literally pertaining to black women. You know? Like, this story pertains to Chinese women. But I'm pretty sure I'll probably slowly start coming towards the West. Because everything's global nowadays.
A little bit spicy. They want that clean Cupid's bow shape, the slightly thicker lips, and corners of your lips to tilt up just enough to get that I'm sweet and harmless kind of vibe. Or the idea of kissable lips. On Chinese social media across Douyin and Kuaishou, these
I don't even know what to say about it. I can't say I hate on it because it looks interestingly cute still, but it also looks not real.
Shaped lips have become super viral, but one thing people started hyperfixating on was the philtrum, which is the space between your nose and your upper lip, so this part right here. And apparently, if it's too long, it makes your face look older and not appealing. You essentially look like a more serious person, according to most Chinese influencers, so that is worse than death.
That is probably what I look like then. I'm a more serious person.
Post before and after pics like, guys, I didn't even realize what was wrong with my face until I realized my philtrum was ruining my life. And now suddenly everyone's staring at their face in the mirror like, wait, is mine too long? Basically, you're trying to always look like you're approachable and charming, even though you're probably...
Which is so interesting because in the West, women do plastic surgery and stuff. I don't think they do it particularly to be approachable and charming though.
Depressed. This is essentially how you want to level up your lip aura so that you can attract others romantically, you know, without side effects.
Sure.
Right? I mean, this was for sure not the resting face solution that I was trying to find. Now, the thing about this M-shaped lip aesthetic is that it's much more riskier than most procedures because you can't just copy someone else's lips with a reference photo. Everyone's face proportions are different, but people still go to clinics like, yeah, give me this exact one. And then they are surprised that it looks completely different from what they wanted. And depending on your face, or depending on how...
I mean, some of them looked okay.
...closely you resemble the Douyin face aesthetic, there are mainly two procedures. Number one is philtrum shortening, and this is where they shorten the distance between your nose and your upper lip. Because...
That looks weird. Okay, so... Normal. Do I look cuter? I don't think so.
Because apparently this gap is ruining lives. Doctors will remove around 4 to 9 millimeters of skin right below your nose, and they'll just stitch it back up together so that your upper lip is higher. And boom, your lips look more defined and you're now...
But it also looks like everybody's mouth is just kept open now. Like everybody is like mouth breathers now.
...more youthful. People with long philtrums don't look young. Their smile isn't sweet. Sometimes they even look like monkeys.
Damn.
Now let's talk about the second procedure that makes this an all-in-one combo, the permanent smile lift. So a lot of people have what's called a downturned mouth. Basically, their resting face looks...
That's definitely me. Downturned mouth.
Tired or a bit sad or, you know, like
normal.
a neutral face. a regular face. But instead of having a plain normie face, many celebrities will remove a small triangular piece of skin from the corners of their mouths. Then they reposition the muscles that lift your mouth corners up and weaken the ones that pull them down. Some even go as far as cutting all your muscles out so that the mouth stays lifted. And now your face is basically smiling forever.
Again, it turned into like a little bunny aesthetic, like the chick from the Annals of Zootopia or something.
Just a little bit. You could be going through the worst day of your life, like talking to a girl that says she wants to be with you, but then says she's not ready for a relationship, but loves the attention that you give them, and then you end up spending half your bank account on them just for you to realize that they said the same thing to another guy. But you'll still be smiling.
It's okay, Wani. We all been there.
If we take a look at this influencer right here, they got the M-shaped lips, but it messed up the first time, so she kept having to redo it multiple times. So many layers were gone at the very end just to fix the first time it messed up.
Jeez. Do they not look like bunny rabbits? Like this aesthetic makes them look like bunny rabbits in my eyes. I mean, I do admit, being a woman, the amount of mutilation that women go through to make themselves think that they're more attractive to men or whatever is quite psychopathic, isn't it not? But then us men put our bodies on the line to go earn shitloads of money to do the same thing, so I guess it's
我原先就不高的唇峰变得越来越低，人中也看起来更长。于是后面就想办法去补救，开始打波波。结果去的组织太多，导致波波太软，完全撑不起中间的疤痕，反而往两边扩散，形状感觉更加明显了，嘴巴更难看。后来忍无可忍了，把唇中贴掉。贴掉了上唇中之后，上嘴唇确实看起来相对来讲没那么奇怪了，但是还是很丑，笑起来基本上没有嘴唇。上唇又继续打波波，后来一狠心又去做了个人中3件套。虽然现在嘴巴也回不到当初了，起码比之前正常了很多，所以我觉得 M 唇还是不要盲目的去追求。
So many doctors started warning people, saying that you could end up with scars, stretched lips, or even looking like a clown. But come on, who listens to doctors?
I mean, I think we already have those looking like clowns already.
We listen to influencers. Which leads us to this wild case of Yu Bing, a 29-year-old fashion entrepreneur who spent about 800,000 yuan, roughly $170,000, on 20 procedures in just 2 years. Her goal was to turn herself into the actress Fan Bingbing. She pretty much wanted to copy and paste someone else's face onto hers. Not really that uncommon nowadays.
I mean, that's... Again, in the West, like the Kim Kardashian look with the straight, with the everything, that's pretty much the look that everybody wanted to plaster on their face here in the West.
Honestly. She had multiple nose jobs, chin reshaping, eye enlargements, and our beloved M-shaped lips. And doesn't stop there. She even paid for her younger brother to get procedures and even encouraged her friends to do it too. And her favorite hobby? Taking selfies.
Of course.
Just to figure out what to change next with her face. But that ain't a hobby. That's a full identity crisis.
Yeah,
and of course,
seriously.
her family was not okay with this at all.
This is crazy that like Koreans and Chinese are just so on it about, like family members are so on it with each other about this. My family would probably be like, yeah, go change your nose. It looks a little big.
She went on this talk show called Four Famous Helpers, where her mom literally cried and begged her to stop doing these procedures. She even said to her own daughter, I don't even recognize you anymore. You look like a monster. Ooh. Yeah, that's how far it gone. Imagine your mother telling you that on live television. She eventually warned Yu Bing, if you don't stop having more surgeries, I don't want anything to do with you. It hurts me too much. And Yu Bing is just sitting there, smiling. Not because she's happy, but because she physically can't stop. When they asked her why she wasn't reacting, she said, I'm very upset, but I can't cry because I had surgery to lift the corners of my mouth. She legit couldn't express any emotions at this point.
That is crazy. To the point of they can't even express sadness anymore because they made themselves just smile permanently. Oh man, is this not Joker status right here? This is literally Joker status. Like, why not smile more?
心疼妈妈吗？我心疼，我也想哭。我不是微笑，我是做了嘴角上扬。我跟我妈说了，我对我妈其实挺孝顺的。我也不跟他顶嘴，我也不干嘛，我自己赚钱，我就觉得我只想整容，我觉得
我也说出我的心里话，我希望你到此为止吧，不要再做了。
She genuinely looks somewhat sad, but yes, she's just smiling. It's kind of creepy.
你真的不要再伤害你的妈妈了，我真的承受不起。
妈妈对不起。
I don't mean to laugh, but it's definitely
And
something
after a long
laughable.
lecture with many back and forths, everybody sided with her mom, and Yu Bing finally broke down and cried. But the damage was obvious. It was still pretty bad. Doctors keep stressing that these procedures require insane precision, like we're talking about your face. Even with advanced techniques, even if they try to hide the stitches in your nose or lips. I was so foolish, sister. I regret it so much now. There's nothing I can do. Why? To be honest, after it heals, there will be a very ugly scar, a white line. It will look ugly when you smile and your mouth will feel wooden. Even lipstick can't completely cover the scar. It's only okay when you don't smile. If you can't smile at all, it will be extremely ugly. I mean, yeah, I'm not really that surprised.
千万别找庸医做这个爱慕
I mean, when you cut things, there are always going to be scars somewhere.
唇，大家看一下我这个嘴，是不是有点似曾相识，像兔唇？已经
This lady looks like she's in her 40s.
1年多了，嘴唇一直没有知觉，伤了神经，而且现在上嘴唇超薄，所以现在我还要调整，把这个嘴还要把它再弄厚。你说说，花了1万多块又白折腾，就是很凉，每天摸着就冰冰凉凉，没有知觉，你们知道什么感觉吗？真的很痛苦。
我的天哪！有生以来打出了一个比手术还做的微笑的微笑唇，我的天哪，太微笑了，好好看啊！
And it gets really dystopian here because in China, there's this app called Xingyang, which lets you buy plastic surgery procedures directly at the comfort of your own home.
What? What?
It's essentially a marketplace for beauty procedures that offer convenience and ease of access. You open the app and you'll see a bunch of different offers that you can buy. Like, people are looking for the best
Is this like Groupon for your face?
deals out here. And it gets pretty messed up because the app offers these microloans for those who can't afford the surgery but still want to get it. You pretty much finance your new face and give them monthly payments, which can ultimately just end you up in debt. And you can see that they even have discounts, coupons, and limited deals like 4-in-1 package, buy one get one free, 50% off hyaluronic acid fillers, baby face packages, all to lure people in by feeding off their insecurities. Yo guys, listen, nose jobs are on clearance sale right now. We gotta book a flight to China immediately, okay? I can use my refer a friend
I can use a smaller nostrils.
code too, so guys, we won't be chopped anymore. There's so many procedures you can get, and there's also these reviews that make it seem legit, but a lot of them could just be unofficial beauty clinics that may or may not have a license. I mean, take a look.
That's the scary thing about a lot of these things nowadays. Even here in the US, like a lot of things are not regulated properly anymore because of the internet, because of social media. I saw one of like these dentists that are just destroying people's lives and teeth because they're not real dentists. But people are going to them, you know, it sucks.
Look at this package. I don't know about you guys, but M lips plus thick lips, you can enjoy an additional 95% discount for girlfriend gifts. Black Friday is just overrated. And on the app, there's also this face scanner that pretty much nitpicks and tells you everything that's wrong with your face and what procedures you need to look beautiful again. So if we go
Damn, Wani, you need a lot.
ahead and try the face scanner, you'll see how chopped they think I am. Why does it look like I already have smiling lips? This is a whole detailed report on my face. My wrinkles are heavy and my face is long. My pupil distance is narrow and the double eyelids will make the eyes look divine and aura. Long chin. Man, what's up with the long? Your face is a melon face. Yeah, I think I'll pass on this one. I'm not trying to look like Lil Teacher. Now, the whole system is designed to be fast, easy, and convenient. You don't need to think too hard or too long, and you don't need to go to a clinic to book an appointment. Take a look at this case where a patient, referred to as baby, got M-shaped lips. Before the surgery, she said that her lips were thin, no cupid's bow, upper lip thick in the middle, but thin on the sides, corners of mouth straight. I'm reading this and I'm like, yeah, that sounds pretty normal to me. But in her mind, normal ain't gonna cut it, sis. So she gets the surgery and they give her the full M shape, 2 peaks, and lifted corners. And as you can see, it don't look that natural at all. Like, it's giving something is off, but I can't explain it. Now, there's someone people love bringing up in this conversation about smiling lips, and that is Angelababy. She is super popular in China. Like, she's an actress and a model, and she naturally has these smiling lips. But a lot of netizens suspect that she enhanced it because, I mean, if you look at the old and current photos, they look pretty different. Now, there's this one scene in the C-drama Skyscraper where she's supposed to be crying, but her face was smiling, so it gave it like a really weird and awkward look on camera. And people were like, is she crying or smiling? And there's even this other scene where she's literally being whipped and trying to look in pain as an actor would, right? But her lips are still slightly smiling. Netizens started calling it scary.
Imagine getting whipped and just like, yeah, baby.
Uncanny, two-faced smile. I mean, I can see where they're coming from because when you smile, your whole face smiles, right?
Yeah.
It's not just your lips. Your eyes, your cheeks, everything, right? But when it's just your mouth and
obviously when I smile, my eyes just disappear. Damn Asian genes.
your eyes look dead serious, I'm sorry for staring. At the end of the day, beauty is subjective. Like, what might look perfect to one person might look completely unnatural to someone else. And the truth is, while M-shaped lips or the smiling lips can look good on somebody when it's like tailored to their face, the risks are just too insane. If you have to cut muscles in your face just to look slightly more approachable, maybe the lips aren't the problem at all.
Yeah, the beauty industry just really ruins women, in my opinion. Women really get sunken into all of this all of these beauty queens, all of these influencer types, because that's how women's brains work, right? Media companies and advertising companies understand women's brains very well. Understand their brains better than they understand themselves. And look at how they market everything and force everything on women. I'm not saying it's, not their fault for falling for it, but you can see how really targeted women are when it comes to these things. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.